EOS has all the makings to be another ETH. It's just that it's a lot faster and it's a lot cheaper.
Right.
And oh, by the way, you can code in it with a whole bunch of different coding tools instead of just a few.
What's going on, crypto sports fans? Clay Albright here. I am back with David Pence of EOS USA, and we are here to talk a little bit more about EOS as a digital cash. David, Bitcoin currently is the only real on-ramp to digital currency. Is that a fair statement?
I think ETH is right there with it.
Is it?
I think Bitcoin and ETH are the two currencies that have massive staying power. The reason I say that is because on all of the exchanges, there might be 2, 3, 4, 5,000 different blockchain valuations that you can exchange for, several thousand now. But most of them, the only way to get them is to convert something of value like US dollars or euros into Bitcoin,
right,
and then convert it to the other currency.
Right.
And so that's massive staying power. If you're the middle thing, you're the hub, and the spokes have to go through you because you're Bitcoin. You got staying power. So that's number one. But if you think about how even EOS formed with the ERC20 and all that kind of stuff, you had to go through EOS, or you had to go through ETH to get EOS.
Right.
So there's a lot of those currencies out there, a lot of those valued blockchains that you didn't have to go through Bitcoin. You had to go through ETH. Those are the two. I don't know of Litecoin or a third, fourth, fifth, Monero. Did you have to turn US dollars into Monero to get to Crazy Arrow or something? Whatever. You don't. Those are the two.
Yeah. You can buy Bitcoin through Coinbase, right? So that means Coinbase is doing the transfer from Bitcoin to US dollars for you, and they're handling all that. Do we need a company like that to do that for EOS?
Well, if Coinbase would add EOS, which is probably pretty imminent since they already have all the other ones. Think about it. Coinbase, when I got involved early on with Coinbase, Coinbase did one thing, Bitcoin. They didn't do anything else.
Right.
And then what was the second thing they added? ETH. And that was in like 2016.
And now they have Litecoin and Bitcoin Cash?
And Bitcoin Cash. And
are those the four?
Those are the four, and I believe that's all they have right now.
Ethereum Classic was the one that they added to Coinbase.
Ethereum Classic was added to Coinbase, which kind of surprises me.
Why? Because Bitcoin Cash is in there. It's the same thing.
Right. So you have a copy of you have a copy of Bitcoin and you have a copy of Ethereum.
Well, you have the two most popular, Bitcoin and Ethereum, and then you have their twins.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
And why do you have their twins? Because, hey, they were the originals. They were the sticking point. There may be, I doubt many, but there may be some coins that you have to get through Ethereum Classic. Maybe you got to buy Ethereum Classic to get, probably very few, but there might be 10 out there. So, I mean, it's that makes it foundational. Here's Ripple and EOS are the next biggest ones that they don't have.
Mm-hmm.
So when Coinbase adds Ripple eventually and EOS eventually, boy, both of those will be great, but especially the EOS environment, since it has the no transaction fees and the speed, that will just catapult EOS into the next level. A lot of these airdrops are a situation that's coming up with EOS where, hey, you just got some coins from this, and you had to have EOS to get that coin.
Right.
So EOS is becoming foundational too. So look, EOS has all the makings to be another ETH. It's just that it's a lot faster and it's a lot cheaper.
Right.
And oh, by the way, you can code in it with a whole bunch of different coding tools instead of just a few. Fast, cheap is the winner, right?
Right.
Everybody's looking for the triangle of fast, cheap, and great. So it's a better mousetrap. It's
right.
Gonna win. It's going to win. Period.
Okay. Well, listen, thank you again
for
your conversation today.
It.
Make sure to like and subscribe. Hit the notifications button so you can get all the new material as EOS USA puts it out. Don't forget to leave comments. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.